I started the Where Is My Mind podcast in 2019 to help people better understand their minds in the head-melty chaos of the modern world. And to say the world has changed dramatically in those 6 years is a complete understatement. And to coin a phrase we've used many times in the podcast, it has been a complete shit show. But I do hope the podcast has offered you some solace and comfort in the cauldron of chaos. But alas, the very final episode of the Where's My Mind podcast is going to go out on Monday, the 5th of May, and the Where's My Mind podcast has come to an end. It is the right time for me to move on to other projects and, of course, my studies. And I am incredibly proud of the podcast. We've had millions and millions of downloads all over the world. We've won British and Irish podcast awards. We've toured it. But most importantly, I've completely evolved my thinking in the human condition because of the experts and the unbelievable people that I've been able to speak with over the years. And as much as the world has changed in the last 6 years, so has the podcasting landscape. What was once something we did in our spare rooms, our bedrooms, have become big productions. And it really highlights how exciting the podcasting medium is. And throughout the pandemic, it was the intimacy and the accessibility of audio and podcasting that got many of us through the pandemic, including myself. And we have some pretty exciting plans for the future. But one thing I have learned from my career is knowing when to walk away at the right time, in the knowledge that you gave it everything you had. Also in May is the final run of the Where Is My Mind live podcast. So if you haven't seen the show, this will be the last chance to catch it. We'll be in Tíre in Moat on the 2nd of May. We'll be in the Landmark Hotel in Carrick-on-Shannon on the 3rd of May. And then we are in Lark Concert Hall, beautiful Lark Concert Hall in Balbriggan on the 9th of May. On the 10th, we're in Maynooth Arts Festival. On the 16th of May, I'm in Siamsa, Tíre in Tralee. On the 17th of May, I'm in Briary Gap in Macroom. And then finally, the last show of the Where's My Mind live podcast is going to be in the Nina Arts Centre on the 24th of May. And I'll leave you with the words of Leonard Cohen, which is a lyric that we've used time and time again on the Where's My Mind podcast. And I think it best summarises the conversations, the topics, and the different issues we've faced over the years in the podcast. There's a crack in everything. That's how the light gets in. Thanks for listening.